So let's talk about Decoration Day. Well, that's what Memorial Day used to be called because the graves of some 600,000 soldiers from the Civil War would be adorned or decorated with flowers. I remember this when I was a kid. And you'll see when it kind of switched to Memorial Day, but it was Decoration Day when I was a kid. Now, here's a little bit of history. 3 years after the end of the Civil War, it was May 5th, 1868, a guy named John Logan. He was a veteran of the war, the Civil War, and head of the Union Veterans organization called the Grand Army of the Republic. So he wanted to establish Decoration Day to be recognized on May 30th. And guess why May 30th was picked? Pretty cool. This is according to the Veterans Administration. They say that May 30th was picked because flowers would be in full bloom then. So people from the North and the South put flowers on the graves of fallen heroes, and they were in full bloom, so it was prettier. Now, the first official National Decoration Day ceremony was on May 30th, 1868. It was at Arlington National Cemetery, and General Ulysses S. Grant was the presiding person at the ceremony. That's according to the Veterans Administration. Okay, now let's switch gears. Wait a minute. What about us? Now, did you know that Decoration Day until World War I only recognized fallen soldiers of the Civil War? So there was other people that wanted to chime in. Well, what about the Revolutionary War? What about World War II and the Vietnam War? So it's expanded to all those. And Decoration Day spun off to other days and traditions like Veterans Day, and it was originally called Armistice Day. Maybe I'll do we do a whole Veterans Month here in September, highlighting veteran entrepreneurs, and also the tradition of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. So basically, it morphed into remembering all the soldiers who died during the country's wars at home and abroad. And then it was also in the years after World War I that the tradition of wearing a red poppy and reading the poem In Flanders Fields developed. So let me give you a little history on that poem. John McCrae was a Canadian medical officer. He's the author of In Flanders Fields. And he was stationed in Belgium in an area called Flanders. And his friend was killed and buried in a field, and the wild poppies started growing around the grave. Now, there's a whole bunch of more interesting things about how that poem originated, so I'm going to leave you a link to the Veterans Organization in Canada that gives all the details of that. But I'd like to read or recite the poem to you. It's a little, it's a little bit off. I'm not known for being serious, to tell you the truth, but there's certain things that I do not cross the line. And this is one where it just infuriates me with these people that don't respect all these people that gave their lives and others, and the veterans that are still giving their lives in service to our country. So this is In Flanders Fields by John McCrae. In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row that mark our place. And in the sky the larks, still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields. Well, I'm sure I didn't give that the recitation it deserves, but hopefully you'll get the idea and look it up and listen to other